Oh, I can disenchant all this.
Hey, does anyone know how that, what was his name, Drewski or whatever? He crafted the 246 gear without sparks for his embellishments. How the hell did he do that?
I would suggest don't even waste your time crafting because on Tuesday, item level 246 gear will be dropping from Mythic Zeros.
From Mythic Zeros.
Yes, and I did state in the guild chat that it was a waste, but nobody listens, and
It's alright, I have over 2 million gold. I'm not really caring about waste.
no, it's not about the money.
It's always
It's
about
about
the
your
money.
crests.
Your veteran crest,
about
yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But the embellishments, that's what I was curious about. Because the embellishments on it, even if it is different gears, I was just curious at how he just crafted the 246 with the embellishments without sparks. Because I can't
think it
figure
was
out
a crest.
any fucking way. How do you use crests instead of sparks? Or how do you even do that?
I think there's a certain pattern that requires. I don't fuck with it. I know that you can do it, but again,
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. Because I can't fucking find anything without it.
so I know you can do it. I know there's 2 items per profession that you can do it with. It's specific items.
I believe it's back in bracers right now. I believe. But
Back and bracers,
I
something
can't
like
figure it
that,
out.
or belt and bracers, or something like that.
Yeah.
And
Do you have to be that profession? Like, do you
no,
have to
you can
be
get someone else to
blacksmith?
craft it for you. I've seen people with it. I've seen all that, and I know you say, like, there's a reason why I care so much about it, because people are so worried about getting their embellishments and shit like that, right?
Sure, yeah,
And it's not about the gold, and it's not about it's about more the crests, right? Because the crests, due to the start of the expansion, are all going to be limited, and then you can buy veteran crests with adventurer crests without cap restrictions. So if you save your crests and you are efficient about it, you'd be able to get even higher item level gear in just 3 weeks.
Sure.
Because the embellishments that you want to be running early expansion are your weapon embellishments and if I'm not mistaken, one of like the equivalent of bond thread or dust thread embellishments.
Yeah.
You don't want to run 2 of those. A lot of people want to start getting those 2 and be like, oh, I can just recraft it later, but don't realize that the recraft is going to be over 300 to 400,000 gold
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy expensive.
to do.
But from the research I've been doing with, like, Fury Warrior at least, you don't even use the weapon embellishments. At least for what they've simulated for, like, the first tiered raid shit.
Well, but we're
calculating up to,
mostly,
like, all the mythic stuff.
again, I'm mostly basing this for Mythic Plus, not Mythic Raids.
Yeah, of
Mythic
course.
Raids are completely different than Mythic Plus. Mythic Plus, it's all about controlled buff and auras, and Mythic Raids is about longer fights. So it's a little bit different.
I gotcha. Yeah, I need to learn a little bit more about all that, but like at least from what I've been saying with like Fury Warrior, there's really not much of a difference between Raid and Mythic Plus.
There is,
For
because
the
you can
most
run
part,
double ascendance. I think you can run double ascendance on a Fury Warrior
for the weapon embellishments.
for the weapon embellishments.
I'll have to check this simulation.
Yeah, that's very. The simulations don't. They're not very accurate when it comes to embellishments. That's why.
Really?
Yeah, they're not really accurate for embellishments. They're accurate for enchants, and your gems. And some, like last season, they were showing that when you would run like the Algari Bismuth, whatever the fuck gem that gives you like the 0.15% extra crit chance
Yeah, that's
for every different color. Like it wasn't even picking that shit up either. So you got to be careful what you're simming. I stopped using SimCraft at the beginning of this expansion.
okay.
And I spend a lot of time on
I
this
get
game.
it. It's a lot.
So.
Yeah. I get it's a lot of like min-maxing type of shit. Of course, I want to be able to like be higher tier and do a lot of the higher shit too.
So now this guy came up with a really good add-on, and I just showed it to Lean, and it's very, very, very. Here, I'm gonna stream it real quick. This guy came up with it, and it tells you the breakdown of your stats. You got your diminishing returns and shit like that. If you wanna, I just started streaming it. It's called Chonky. And it'll tell you your stat breakdown when you hit your first diminishing return, what you lose. So, for example, crit strike. You hover over crit strike, and it'll tell you like, oh look, this is what it's at effective. This is what you're losing at this percent. It'll show you your DR and so forth for haste. So it's like a mini simulation based on what you're using.
Hey, Rob.
Yep.
So I would even go as far as getting this. In the meantime, again, this is one of my alts, so it's not going to be broken down properly. I have my druid really broken down the way it's supposed to. But this just gives you an idea, like, even with attack power. But since I don't use this stuff, it disables it because I'm a holy priest on this tune. But it gives you an idea of what enchants you should be using. It gives you an idea of what gems you should be using, and so forth.
What is it called? You said Chonk?
It's called Chonky Character Sheet. Yeah.
Okay.
Just like you would spell Chonky, Chonky. Before we go any further, it is an AI, developed add-on. It might be supporting terrorist groups. So if you don't support terrorist groups, you don't use it. Okay. All right. Just making sure.
Jesus Christ.
I'm joking.
Like, what the fuck? Alua Akbar?
Allahu Akbar. Oh.
Jesus.
Halalala, that means I can't use cell phones now because terrorists also use cell phones. Jesus fuck.
Oh no. They also
And I
use
can't
the
eat food.
bathrooms, so now you can't
Yeah,
even
and
it.
they also eat food, so I can't eat anymore. Jesus fuck.
Oh well, we won't see you in about 4 weeks then. Good luck.
Yeah.
All the power
Yeah.
to you.
Some people are just stupid. Alright, so I need to do this.
I'm offended.
The reason I was asking about the embellishments is I wanted to see if there's a way for me to craft them without using too many of the resources, so I could see if those embellishments for my current base would be actually beneficial.
They will be beneficial. It's just if you're trying to be
resources.
efficient,
Yeah.
yeah, it's going to be beneficial. Don't get me wrong, it is. But there's different ways to approach things. Also, you don't have to do what I say. I just do it a certain.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I have a plan for this. For what I want to do.
You have a very specific plan.
Correct.
I think I was in here the other night when you were talking about your like Mythic Plus endeavors you want to partake in this season and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
You have a very specific goal in mind for the way you want to do things. For sure.
Correct.
Yeah.
What is this fucking
But
talent
at the
shit?
same time, Fury Warrior Ugga need more Ugga right now. Instant dopamine.
Well, Fury Warrior needs Ugga Dugga all the time.
Dude, Fury Warrior needs buff.
Fury Warrior is getting buffed.
Really? I didn't see anything for Fury Warrior
On
in the
Tuesday.
fucking patch notes.
Yeah, they're
What are they
getting a
buffing? I didn't see anything for it.
Here, let me see. Okay, so God fucking damn it, it's not letting me. Hold on one sec.
So for
Here we
Fury
go.
Warrior, on their patch notes, they're saying that all damage dealt is going to be increased by 10%, and for the Slayer talents, the chance for Reap the Storm trigger is going to change. Is being changed to 20% once they're Reaped.
Yeah, so their Slayer is getting nerfed, but their overall damage is getting buffed.
Mountain Thane might be the way to go for Mythics. Well, I think so.
Well, Mountain Thane was the way to go for Mythics. Either way, Slayer is for raid.
But yeah, those are the improvements that they're having. Any other classes you're looking at?
Not specifically. I don't have that much time to dedicate to multiple tunes, so I'm just focused on one to be able to keep up with, you know, progression and whatnot.
And then Prot Warrior is getting buffed too. Hella buff.
Yeah. I saw that, I was like, damn, that's a lot of fun.
Damage.
Damage. And the fact that Shield Slam now is gonna cleave after you use Thunderclap.
Already doing it.
It already does that.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Thunderclap now causes your next Shield Slam to deal 10% additional damage and unleash a wave of force, dealing physical damage to all enemies in front of you.
There's no cap anymore. There was a cap of 5, but now it does damage to everything.
In addition to existing effects, enemies damaged by Phalanx's wave of force deal 5% reduced damage to you for 8 seconds. Ooh.
You want to go fuck around in the Slayer area in the Void?
I was doing that a little while ago on my Druid. Oh my god, it was so much fun.
I need to do some stuff out in the Void, and I was like, I hate going over there by myself because everybody's in a fucking party.
Yep.
It was only me and Bibble, and we were fucking with so many people. And there was this one guy that got a group of people to try to kill us, and they would kill us every now and then, but we would still fucking wreck their whole party and then eventually die. It was funny. He got his whole fucking little guilty group to come and try and kill us. Oh, dude, I had a blast.
I feel so fucking weak right now as Fury in a PvP setting.
You have your honor gear?
I do.
You still feel weak?
I still feel weak, yeah.
Well, they just don't have enough defenses.
Like, even with all my mobility and all my utility, a hunter can single-handedly make me feel like a little bitch. Because they have just so much more utility to get away than I have to get to them. And that's just one class. Like, god damn, dude. There's so many other things that just make me feel like a little bitch.
And they can disarm you.
Sub-rogues fuck me up so bad. And then like I'm watching videos on like how to play and like counterplay and like different things, and I'm like, I do all this, but it doesn't translate nearly enough to what I'm actually looking at in these videos. I'm like, what the fuck?
Are your stat priorities not right?
I don't know. Like it's one of the videos is like one of the guys in like the honor gear. Like I have some enchants and some gems and stuff. I'm like, all right, I match exactly what he's doing against this rogue, and I'm just getting murked. Touch me.
So what do you trinket?
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. One sec. Boom King killed me, trying to kill me. explain to me why my heroic leap won't leap. Being stupid.
Why my heroic leap is not being heroic?
Seriously, I'm just sitting there like spamming it, and it's like, nah, bitch, you ain't moving. Pure open play, no stairs, nothing. Let's see. Right now, my trinkets I have on are I have the auto CC one, and then I have the haste and strength buff. Proc chance one. For my trinket.
No. He was asking you, what do you trinket?
What do you trinket? Like what?
So, like, what do you use your trinket to get out of? A
Against
rogue.
a rogue.
For the rogue, I try to use it on what is it? Not blind. Cheap shots.
Kidney.
Kidneys.
Kidney shot. The one that looks like a fucking face that stuns you for like 6
You want to use
seconds.
it on kidney shot.
Kidney shot. Okay.
That's what you save it for. And like you know that they're gonna cheap shot you, so pull a defensive.
Yeah, I save my enraged regeneration for when the second stun comes up, and then obviously
As
blind.
soon as they
and...
kidney you, then you
Oh, here comes a rogue.
trinket,
Go duel
stun
him.
them.
What's up?
If they disarm you, then you fear them and just let them sit in it.
Okay.
That's true. That's true.
So then after that, when they got nothing, then they're gonna run like a little bitch.
They're gonna blind,
That's true. That's
And
true.
they're
They'll
gonna
That's true.
blind?
blind, or they'll
distract.
they use
Get
that
leads
evasion
on 'em.
shit.
This is
Yeah,
what they do. When they can't kill you, they blind and run away.
And then what
That's
I'll
true.
try to do is when I notice I don't know what it's called, but when they do the little they get like the purple highlight shit, that's when I'll try to disarm them so that they don't get the full burst off.
That's a good idea.
But man, it seems like I just still get I have to practice more obviously, but I still just get worked even when I do try to play it right.
It's because sometimes rogues don't fight alone. They only fight with their buddies.
This fucking orc warrior.
Yeah.
With
With the fucking
so annoying.
my druid
With
buddy.
the little resto druid buddy. And then they fucking get tunnel visioned and they leave him alone. And their druid buddy dies. From Anita Baker.
Definitely the baker.
And then Anita Baker can't deal with us, so they call their guildies.
So what you're saying is we're gonna go back and fuck around in the Slayer Zone right now.
I'm in Slayer Zone right now.
I'm in
Oh
the
my
Slayer
fucking
Zone
God.
right now too.
Nope.
But I'm
Hold
on
up.
freeze.
Oh.
And
I'll
I
be
won't
there.
fuck around on my priest though. Because my priest is squishy. Unless it's battlegrounds, then priests are not squishy because they get a buff. For some fucking reason.
And so you just gotta get used to that. Like, okay, if they do this, what should I do? If they do that, what should I counter with?
But then if they do this with this, on top of that with that, then you're fucked.
How do I
Ziggy's
play
on.
against a Beastmaster Hunter?